Hi guys. So, baby, isn't it? Cheers. Not very professional, probably, but you know what? Come join me for a drink because we're in the middle of a pandemic. So my question today, I actually haven't been asked the question. I made it up myself. What time can you start drinking wine in a pandemic? I thought 5 o'clock was okay. Yeah, I reckon. Cheers, everybody. Honestly, what a week we are all having. And if you're not drinking wine right now, show me what you are drinking. G'day. Cheers. It's Otto and Slinger. I can't believe I just said that on camera. Thanks to somebody in days gone past who named them for me. Again, probably not very professional. And this is my first drink. That's hilarious. Honestly, it's all just gone a little bit cray-cray. And I have to... Okay, I'm going to show you. You want to know the truth? I've actually doing another walk with the dog in a minute. So guess what? I've got my leggings and my sneakers on underneath. I've become a newsreader. I looked at my live yesterday and in my gym gear, because I've just been dacking around in my gym gear working from home. And I went like, oh, Sam, that is... no makeup is one thing. Gym gear, it's not quite your thing. So today I put a top on, but I've still got the gym gear underneath. It's just how we roll. I could get a job at Sunrise now, I reckon. Read the news. Why not? Oh, thank you for joining me. I just thought, you know what? Stuff the plan of let's talk about really, really serious things, because there's enough really, really serious things in the world. And I'm finding, I don't know about you, but I'm finding it's a bit like watching a car crash. You keep refreshing the news, you keep refreshing Worldometer and finding out, and it's awful, it's vile. I don't know why, but you kind of just want to know, because if you're not going to admit it, I'm going to admit it. We're all scared. Like, all literally scared of what's going on for our country, our businesses, our loved ones. I'm scared for people I don't even know. And I'm a fixer. It's, trademark Sam Fix-It. I like being able to help people in their... I can't look away. I like being able to help people with their problems. And I can't help anyone with any of this at the moment. So I'm hunkering down. I'm working so much on my business. And thanks to a coach of mine, Jane Anderson, who may be watching. Cheers if you are, Jane. I'm finishing a whole lot of those projects that are just like sitting half finished. The sales page that hasn't been finished, the social media that needs to be, the video that needs to be edited. I'm actually taking the time to time code it and send it to my editor. It's a really good time to do those kind of things. It's also a really good time if you're like young Elodie to stay in bed all day with Netflix. I have told she did come out for lunch and get some vitamin D. I said that was priority. So we had a beautiful lunch in the sun in our courtyard, which was great. Just because you're in isolation doesn't mean hibernation and staying locked away in doom and gloom. It's glorious weather, especially in Australia at the moment. So get out and do something fun. In fact, I might take my wine. I might take my wine and go and sit in the courtyard. You might all join me there. Let me know what you're drinking. Honestly, my poor sister is in self-quarantine at the moment because she arrived, I think I've mentioned it, arrived after the cut-off into Australia. She texted me, she's down to 1.5 bottles of wine. May need to do an urgent delivery for her, but we're not sure if Dan Murphy's is going to be an essential service. What is an essential service? Because for some people, getting their nails done is really essential. For others, it's the priority stuff like healthcare, pharmacies, doctors, like they're essential, transport, police. But we are all in a bit of a limbo on that until there are more announcements. As for schools, let's get political. I think the schools should be shut. If we can shut beaches, if we can shut down big events, we should be shutting schools. Now, whilst I know there's a massive impact on people that are healthcare workers and those essential services that we need that do have children going to schools, I'm pretty sure every school environment. Those PNCs, I know my friend Yvonne's watching this and she's a PNC president. Those PNCs do incredible things for the community. I'm pretty sure communities would hunker down and look after the kids whose parents had to go to work on those essential services. So I think that's a lame-ass excuse. Sorry, government. And as far as saying we're just copying Singapore, no, we're not. Singapore has thermometers in each classroom and they already practice really good hygiene and distancing skills and things like that. So, no, we're not copying them. We're just grumpy pants Sam. Oh, dear. But the AFL's now canned because they can't travel. Why it was going ahead is beyond me. I know the ramifications are huge, but we all have to take this really, really seriously. She says, having a glass of wine. Nice rosé, actually. I'll do it's an Aldi rosé. Aldi wines, I used to have the snob factor. I'd be like, I'm not buying a $5 wine from Aldi. It must be terrible. They're actually really good. This one was an expensive one. This was $7. And it's really nice. So I highly recommend. Oh, you're a Sauv Blanc girl? Yeah, I'm not a big Sauv Blanc girl. I do like my rosés. I used to have a saying, actually, it was on my Tinder profile. While we're doing a live that is completely unprofessional, yes, we will just go to what was on my Tinder profile. I like my coffee strong, my wine dark, my coffee strong, my wine dark, my spirits clear, and my champagne French. There you go. You now know everything there is to know about me. And I'm drinking a rosé, which goes against all those rules. Oh, no, but it's summer. Well, it feels like summer anyway. How's everybody's life going? Tell me what you guys are up to. Pop it in the comments. Is your world feeling as crazy as my world is at the moment? I work with businesses that literally don't know if all of their staff should go to work tomorrow. I work with other businesses that have had to let a whole heap of people go. I know some brilliant businesses that have pivoted so incredibly well in this time. I kind of find it amazing how people have been able to just go, bang, I can do it this way. People that did have live in-person events for 500 people last week and did them all live, like online rather, incredible. So it's not all doom and gloom, but it is a time when we all have to, band together, It makes me think it's not we are family. We are family. And we have to look out for each other and look after each other and look after the planet. And the environmentalist in me is going, wow, Mother Nature's really pissed and all this stuff is happening. But then there's been these beautiful things that we're seeing throughout the world where nature is kind of equalising itself, and you're getting blue skies in some places where they haven't seen blue skies for ages. And you're getting dolphins and things in the canals in Venice where they haven't seen those for decades. That kind of stuff's incredible. The rest of it is absolute shit. It's all just gone to hell in a handbag. There are some amazing initiatives out there, though. So I want you to get on board with a whole lot of people that are online doing their thing, trying to bring some life and some entertainment and some laughter into everybody's lives at the moment. If you don't follow Penetration, go onto Facebook and have a look. Penny is a very, very old friend of mine from, oh my God, I think we worked together 24 years ago at Optus. Oh dear, that's a long time. It's 24 years ago, that's really hard when I'm only 25. And fabulous, fabulous live every night because they're in self-imposed quarantine. So you get this great drag show every night. Absolutely hilarious, fabulous, fun. Jump on there and watch it. Grab one while you do it because it goes for a long time and it's fun. What else can you get behind? Get behind your local arts sector. Any of those artists that you might have seen, the bands that you've seen, jump online, see if they are doing anything live, see if they have any merchandise you can buy, see if you can support them in any way. Some of them have set up some GoFundMe pages. Some of them are teaching online. So now might be the most perfect time for you to say, I'm going to learn how to sing. I'm going to have singing lessons. Jump online and find one of those brilliant artists in Australia that is now taking their craft online and helping teach people how to do it. It's one thing you can do. Another thing you can do, I've got all these notifications coming up. Another thing you can do is, I know they say go get out there and support your local cafe and your local businesses. Well, we're going into lockdown, so we're not going to be able to do that. But that kind of goes against the whole stay the F at home rule. But you can go online and get stuff delivered. Like while those delivery services are still working, do that. Like do that. Really, really, really support them. I know, Lee, I'm scared. Like, I'll be really honest, I am scared for humanity at the moment. I'm not scared that I'm going to get sick, but I am scared for humanity. There's so much going on for so many people. And at the other end of this, there'll be so many people that have had to completely change what they do in their business. There'll be so many people that have been affected on a personal level because loved ones have gotten sick. There'll be so many people who have taken it as a time to reflect and go, man, if this is it, this is not what I want to be doing with my life. And there'll be people that come out of it and change dramatically. I know after significant events like Bali and the Bali bombings and 9/11, the trajectory of change in some people's lives was incredible. They got this moment, they were like, no, if this is the moment, no, not good enough. I'm stepping into who I should be. I'm stepping up to do what I'm meant to do in this world. So for some people, that will be what comes from this. And for those of you that comes from this, that is freaking awesome. It's a bloody awful way to have to get there, but it's still awesome. So in the meantime, what do? We support people we can. We pick up the phone and we ring people. I know I'm repeating myself. I've said this a couple of times now, but I really want to drum it in. Now is the time to, FaceTime a friend and have a wine. Okay? Instead of doing it live on Facebook, have a FaceTime a friend and do a wine. Do a group chat. I taught people the other day how to merge calls on an iPhone and they hadn't done it before. And all of a sudden there's 5 of us talking. It's really easy. You don't have to do really complicated streaming setups or Zoom call, conference calls or any of that kind of thing. The technology, I was going to pick up my phone. It's here. The technology is at your fingertips to do all this kind of stuff. So do more of it. Write a card. I said that the other day, but I'm going to say it again. Write a card. Send an email. You know that pile of business cards that you've been collecting from networking events for the last 10 years? Go through them. Add them on LinkedIn. You know that book you haven't finished? Finish it. You know that art project you had for your house? Finish it. All of those things. Now's the time to actually do that stuff, because going out is going to get more and more and more limited for those of us that aren't involved in an essential service. And whilst I believe my speaking, my singing, my coaching people is very essential to the people I do it for, it's not an essential service. So I'm going to be at home on my computer or in my studio that I'm trying to set up. I'm trying to set up a dedicated space to do some filming of more structured content. So taking some of the lessons that I do with my clients and bringing them online, because I haven't really done that well in the past before. So I had Elodie today trying to start helping me set up a studio space so I can just go in and do it when I get inspired, rather than having to put the lights up, put the lights down, put the lights up, put the lights down. Because then I go, I can't be bothered, do it later, and I never get around to doing it. So I'm trying to stop that habit. So I want to wish you all lots of luck and love. Stay safe, stay well. And the answer to the question today of what time is it okay to start drinking wine when you're in the middle of a pandemic, it's 5 p.m, okay? 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time. Don't forget, we lose daylight savings next week just to confuse the matter. But, we'll catch up. Mwah. Stay well, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye.